Right, we are back and we are still with Don J. Don, the last couple of questions at you. Right, so you're studying engineering. You have one more year left.
Yep.
Um, a lot to handle there. I mean, okay, is it like serving two masters because it's like academics and then serious music? Do you think the outcome will be all right?
I hope so. I really hope so, actually, because you know, I can't drop studies at all because like I'm doing so far so good, and that's kind of like my dad's dream. So I can't drop it at all. At the same time, I can't drop my music because that's what I want to be, and I don't want to drop music and later on regret about it. Like when I had the opportunity, I didn't take it.
So will you be an engineer cum artist, or what will it be in the future?
Basically, yeah. Until such time that I'm like an established artist that can earn big bucks, I'll be basically an engineer to support me. But yeah, I'm gonna continue with my music thing until I reach my goal. Actually.
So Dawn is all about brains and creativity. Yes?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so brains equals creativity. Awesome. Okay, it's not too common. I would say it's not too common. It's difficult. It's difficult. Right. So with all this, and you are in Singapore, what would you say is your biggest challenge or your biggest weakness?
Biggest challenge, basically, biggest weakness would be even during my final exam, just before that, like while studying, I'm writing music. So like whenever I write something, I sometimes post it on my Facebook, and then people will be like, no, go and study, like they'll be scolding me. But when I get some idea, like some melody or some tune or some sort of a idea into my head, I want to put it down. Until such time, I wouldn't be like focusing on anything else. So I think that's my biggest weakness, because if I step into something, I have to finish it before handling everything else, because I can't multitask.
Right. Okay. Don, is family important to you?
Yeah, definitely.
Right. I can see that because because you keep saying it's your dad's dream, and so you're the only child. And so how are they coping? How is your family coping with their little boy, their only boy, taking into music and going big?
For me, I mean, as in like for my dad, I don't think he look at it less if I'm going big with my music scene yet. So that is still left for me to like prove it to him that I'm doing good with music. But I think my dad still wants me to focus on the more solid form of engineering and that kind of a job. So far it's good, but I still have to prove it.
Don, life hasn't exactly been a bed of roses
Yeah.
for you, or
I think it's for everyone.
right? So, what would you say is your driving force in life to weather all these storms and what life throws at you? What's your driving force?
Driving force.
I don't want to say religion, or so I would like to word it as a driving force,
Okay.
but it can be anything.
I don't know. Maybe just because I just believe in whatever I do, because like whatever the decision that I take, I stand by it. Even sometimes like I was proven wrong, that it was a bad decision, and you did something bad, but at the end of the day I put my whole self to that idea or that thing. So I think driving force in me is just believing in whatever I do.
Believing in yourself and what you do. Right. Don, tell the Sri Lankan audience who's watching you, will we be able to see Don in the big screen? I mean, you believe in yourself so much, so what can we look forward to really in the next, like let's say, in the next year ahead, just the near future?
Currently, I'm working on a solo album, like, and I'm these days like from morning to evening, I'm just running around recording the tracks and trying to finish the album before I go back to Singapore. And once I go back to Singapore, I had to finish a couple of tracks as well. But basically, I'm targeting to release an album somewhere down in September, mid-September. So watch out for an album that has English plus Sinhalese tracks. And another video, Last Chance, the trailer, is just so that video will be coming out as well. And currently I wouldn't brag about it, but currently I'm trying to work some deals with MTV Asia and VH1 as well. And so far I can see a good hope going on. So you may never know, like you might see me on MTV sometime soon.
Bravo, that would be excellent. Don, where can we buy the albums? Is there a specific place in Sri Lanka, like an agent or a dealer?
So far I haven't like really thought about the distribution plan yet, but definitely it'll be up for grabs in Sri Lanka as well, and hopefully I'm planning to put it as a like online downloading CD as well.
Okay, right. Don, okay, talking about you moving into VH1 and MTV and all this, you said with your label it's important that you maintain your image.
Yeah.
Talking about image, how would you describe yourself, like your style, your sense of style?
This is just me. I mean, this is nothing choreographed or like pre-planned. This is just me. I've been like this. Yeah.
You've been like this.
Yeah.
With all the gel and.
Yeah. That's me.
All right. So, do you consider yourself good looking?
I don't know. Am I?
You could just look at the camera.
Am I?
Okay, he's asking a question. Is he? Feedback can be received on.
Yeah, they can send the feedbacks on my Facebook anytime.
Right, Facebook. How can they find you as Don J?
Yeah, Don J official fan page on Facebook.
Right, Don. Do you believe in first impressions?
Yeah, definitely.
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 Do you know what my first impression was of you?
No.
Any guesses?
No.
No, okay. I had a brief introduction with Don before I met him, and you know what my first impression was?
No.
I keep asking this now. What am I doing? I thought, I've heard so much about you, the background. You came out to be a guy who was so modest and so sincere, and I'm just so happy that I'm going out at the end of our chat with the same impression that he's an artist to be remembered for his modesty and for his sincerity, for his passion. And I'm just telling you, I'm not flattering you, but it's really rare to come across people like that, especially in the industry. I do hope that you will have a good head on your shoulders in all the rest of your days.
Yeah, all these wishes are very important to me, actually.
Brilliant. Well, I'm really happy to meet you, Don, and we're going to finish off with your video.
Yep.
For your next
album.
Could you just tell the audience?
Yeah, this track is one of my first singles from the upcoming album. It's called Time, written by me and my friend back in Singapore called Deep Music, produced by Azlan. And the video was done by a Singaporean director called Joan Tan, and it was a nice experience, like doing a video in Singapore and getting things done all by myself. But I think it's up for you to judge it, whether it's a good video or not.
All right. Any special memories in the making of the video?
Making of the video, it's basically like I had to do everything because that time it was holidays and most of my friends were already back in Sri Lanka.
Right.
So there was no one to help out with preparations and everything. So basically I had to run around and get things settled, like locations and dress codes and everything. So it was a tiring but an awesome experience.
Okay, that's excellent. So Don, we will be seeing more of this video on Prime, that's for sure, exclusively on Prime at least. So just before we go, anything special you want to tell your beloved audience here in Sri Lanka? And you are going places and we're so proud of you. So anything specific?
Specific in the sense like just believing in Sri Lankan music. I mean, you hear a lot of artists going on, like, and a lot of new artists are coming out, but just believe in keep that belief that Sri Lankans can do well in the outside international market as well, and we are trying so hard and we need your blessings. Yeah.
Brilliant, Don. It's been a real pleasure to meet you.
So captivating, I can barely see the size of your hair. those sweet strands of your hair. Time, I was wrong, I thought I had it, though I waited, girl, you show me no care. Time, it's been so lonely, I can't help it, girl, I swear I still can feel you right there. 'Cause I'm not half the man that I once used to be. It's been years now since you left me here. It's been so long since 2003. Everybody's world's filled with pleasantry. I got my world filled with fantasies. Lost it all when, girl, you tricked out on me. I lost you to the time. Blame it on the time. Now it's time to realize that all these dreams I've seen all night ain't for real. Time, but I can't understand why, girl, you left my love behind, loving him. Time, I've been trying to be dating, I've been weighing all them girls in your scale. Time, I've been lying to myself just by denying, placing you I have failed. I'm not half the man that I once used to be. It's been years now since you left me here. It's been so long since 2003. Everybody's world's filled with pleasantry. I got my world filled with fantasies. Lost it all when, girl, you tricked out on me. I lost you to the time. Blame it on the time. So many words I could say just to stop you from leaving. We were so close, more than friends, but it was you who left me. No more tears, no more crying. Don't you promise, but promise nothing. No more fears of your lies, but it all happened in 2003. It's been so long since 2003. Everybody's words filled with pleasantry.